Welcome back everyone to another training week. You're watching the week of May 1st, which was a competition week. But I will split up the training from the actual Oceania Championships event, mainly because I didn't do much training, so I want to separate those two out. So obviously with every single year during Oceania week, subconsciously something switches off inside of me, and no matter how hard I try, it's very difficult for me to do any routine work at all. And I've learned this. I've learned that this is a mechanism that my body seems to follow before most big events where I travel overseas. So I just do my best to think about how I could use those final preparatory days to benefit from it. And mostly this will be small things. Talking about pommel horse, my whole routine is a small thing. So because I was very limited with how many full routines I got through in this build-up, I did want to do sequences where I'm trying to get that dismount after as many skills as possible. By now I'm pretty sure most of you have seen the results and have seen the videos, but if you haven't, I won't spoil it just yet. I'll make another short video soon after this one, but here you're just gonna see my Monday and Tuesday training session. We left on Thursday, so Wednesday everybody took really light. And so I did no training at all on Wednesday, just a nice stretch. And Monday, Tuesday were my last opportunities to put together a little bit of something to get myself ready for the big day on Saturday. Look at those planche gains, fam. I can finally hold a semi-decent planche at the age of 31. Who knows, maybe by the time I'm 41 we'll do legs together. So it doesn't look like I'm doing much swinging. It always amazes me, the contrast between regular training sessions where doing that whole rings routine wasn't too difficult for me, compared to the contrast between a regular training week where I'm feeling fine compared to the week where something like this happens, where it's not even willful that I'm able to do so little. It's actually against my will. So some deep recesses of the inner self begin to understand that something big is coming up, and they hold back. Like, for example, if I was to do that double back full on the floor, I probably wouldn't have been able to compete at Oceania, judging by that landing. So it's a good thing that I knew that energy was low, and I chose to do the double back full on the resi and then do some extra sets on the trampoline. I did not end up using the double back full. I thought I would play it safe with a bit of a sting in my Achilles. These days you just hear so much about this person, that person, and everybody's tearing their Achilles these days. So you'll see I didn't do much on the Tuesday on floor either. Vault, in contrast, you can scoop the round off in quite a little bit, so there's minimum pressure on the Achilles, but floor takeoffs, you have to be quite angled, so big strain on the Achilles and the calves there. So how much we got left here? About a minute and a half. I was able to do a fair amount on P-bars, some sequences, some meaningful sequences as well. It's this middle chunk that's the highlight, that's the important part of the routine, and I was stoked to get through it on the last training day. Actually, I remember I had a good turn on high bar as well. So another big competition under wraps in the books, all done, big tick. We were 0.5 away, so very, very close. But you know, both teams counted some mistakes, so in the end it was fair game. Much respect to Australia. Yeah, we'll call it there. I'll talk more about how the competition went in the next video, which will come out pretty shortly. But here we have Coleman 58 and 59. We're getting close, fam. We're in the 60s now. As always, thanks for the support. Till next time.